Snow might have slowed, but overnight the cold is expected to be brutal.
Yeah, Brady Williams joins us after checking in with warming shelters about how they're bracing for not only tonight, but for the next couple of nights.
Yeah, so throughout the entire winter, these shelters are trying to make sure that people have places to stay. It's not just going to get warm once this is done, but on a night like this, the temperatures can be especially dangerous. Throughout Cincinnati and northern Kentucky, many of these shelters are having to expand their services with reduced staff.
We have been busy. Just bottom line busy.
Executive Director of the Emergency Shelter of Northern Kentucky, Kim Webb, says they've extended the Campbell County Cold Shelter through Friday. With wind chills expected to dip into sub-zero temperatures, they and other shelters across the tri-state have expanded capacity. Kevin Finn, the CEO of Strategies to End Homelessness, explained that sleeping outside, especially in this weather, can be deadly.
A person who's sleeping outside when they're homeless is 3 times as likely to die as someone who is a resident of a shelter, and 10 times as likely to die as someone who is not homeless. So our first goal is always to try to make sure that shelter is available to people.
Hypothermia and frostbite are very real possibilities for someone sleeping in the snow and wind. Those who don't find a bed with a shelter may have found a place for now, but Webb explained that those solutions are often temporary while the cold lingers.
That the longer this goes on, we anticipate the occupancy and the request for services to just continue to grow.
In Cincinnati, the main overnight shelter is located at 411 Guest Street, and single individuals can come in at any time. Finn explained that families with children are harder to house, so they need to call 513-381-SAFE immediately. Someone will answer the phone and guide them to resources.
At times a year like this where we want to expand to meet the need, that's just harder to do for families because you can't put children in with strangers they're not related to, that sort of thing, because of what could happen.
The Emergency Shelter of Northern Kentucky is accommodating any who come, and they found a partner in St. Paul's Episcopal Church, which is also accepting guests in need of shelter Monday night. Webb and Finn both explained that many locations are working with a diminished workforce due to their staff having trouble traveling.
They had a lot of regular staff, not just volunteers, who couldn't get to work today. So the shelters are definitely working even harder than usual today to accommodate people.
So they say they really can use some help with this. They need money to keep things running, and they're also accepting donations of clothes, but also things like styrofoam cups so they can keep passing out food and drinks for folks. We will have donation information on our website, fox19.com. In studio, Brady Williams, Fox 19 Now.
Brady, thank you.